Keeping Christ in Christmas, hosted by Jujubee DIY, Crafting in Mimi's World, and Happiness Created. Links to the host and the playlist will be in the description box. Whether it's in our front yard, on our Christmas trees, wall hangings, on tables, we make sure that we keep Christ in Christmas every year. I love all the cutesy Christmas icons just as much as the next person. The snowmen, the elves, Santa Claus, that's all fine. But what I always want to get across every year to not just my children, but my extended family as well, is that all the young people know that the true meaning of Christmas is about recognizing the birth of Jesus and that they know the story of Jesus. So when I decorate my home for Christmas, I always have different nativity scenes and ornaments on the tree. So no matter where you go in my home, you are seeing the representation of the birth of Jesus. We love to read a scripture on Christmas morning before anything is opened, giving honor to God and recognizing his birth. The DIY that I have for you in this video is such an adorable DIY. It's made specifically for a child, but really anyone can enjoy it. And I do hope you enjoy it as much as I did making it. To start this DIY out, I have fabric batting and a large piece of fabric that will become my Christian fabric storybook. There are sections and details that show me exactly where I need to cut and how I assemble everything together so that I don't mess it up. I have fingers crossed and I did say a prayer. Okay, so I have my first two pieces cut out and I have them just doing an initial fit of them back to back. So once they're sewn, this is the binder, the binding outside edge. So when it opens, this is the first page with the angel coming to Mary. So here's my batting. And I have to measure my batting, get this cut, and then it's over to the sewing machine. I'm using straight pins to hold my fabric and my batting together while I cut so that I can get the correct size. And then once I have my batting cut, I'm going to take my back cover, my inside cover, and lay that face down on top of this front piece and then stitch all the way around and then flip them inside out. And if I do it correctly, I should have the first portion of my storybook. Okay, so with it turned on the right side, I see that I did it correctly, and now I have to stitch close the opening at the very bottom that I used to flip it right side out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and sew the rest of my pages together so that everything can be assembled. Right, now that I have all of my fabric pages laid out the way they're supposed to be, they're all stacked, I'm going to start sewing. And my interior pages, of course, are just a little bit shorter than my back cover. So I want to stitch these so that they are bound. And make sure I have my two middle ones pretty much lined up. Okay, so with my stitching complete, now my pages will stay in. Go through and read my book, Little Light by Joy Allen. Little angel from above, Mary, you are blessed. Mary travels with her Joseph, no time to stop and rest. Please, please, may we come in? There is no room, he says. In a stable, they gather straw to make a humble bed. Suddenly, look and see, hear his little cry. Light, little light, hold him tight, born this starry night. Shepherds wander, find the manger, they followed a bright star. Wise men came with gifts for him, they traveled very far. Tonight the world is filled with peace, and love is sweet and mild. The angel sings, good tidings bring. Because of a little child, every Christmas Eve, children gather with their families to act out the Christmas story. Towels for hats are fastened with Daddy's tie, bathrobes and nighties are worn. The newest baby becomes the Christ child. If not, a dolly is found. Then the play begins, a cherished tradition that keeps the real meaning of Christmas alive. I absolutely love this book. This is so adorable, and this will become a tradition for my little guy, and I hope when he grows up he passes this on to his little ones, and this will be what we will read Christmas Eve and Christmas morning before presents are opened. We always read the scriptures of Jesus' birth to make sure that our family recognizes that Jesus is the true reason for Christmas, and it's not just about gifts. It's nice to receive gifts, but we have to give honor, praise, and thanks for Jesus. I hope you've enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed me making this little book and reading this little book to you. I just want to say, may God bless you and keep you, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Don't forget to check out the playlist. I'll have the link in the description box. Just a whole playlist full of super talented creators showing their love of Jesus Christ.